All right, shalom, 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 everybody. This is the man formerly known as Ivan, the Trinity of Water, now known as M, with another preparation for a purpose television show. So, first things first. I don't get many comments because I don't have many subscribers yet. When it comes, it comes. I'm not rushing anything. With great power comes great responsibility. I know that from being a little older than most people, or most people that will probably watch this. Not most people, I'm not saying I'm old. But anyway, before I get to rambling, the one comment I did get was, why do I always wear a belt? They felt I was trying to hide my stomach. I wear a belt because you want, especially if you're doing any type of competitions, for anybody who's it's their first time watching this, I have a natural competition coming up November 4th. 2023, little more than 2 weeks away. So any little inch that you can get, like when you wear a sweat belt, the little bit of sweat, even if it's 1/4 of this much of your waist that might go off, you still want it because you're not doing anything for it. It's almost like compound interest with money. Why not? But just for that one person who said that, these are some 34-inch pants. This is how much room I have in 30. I can put my whole arm in some 34-inch pants. You can see this is my obliques. This is my stomach. I have nothing too high. That's not to say anything boastful because I'm still definitely working on it. It's just to answer that question. So if you wanted to see what it looked like, this is what it looks like. After the show, I might do a couple videos with no shirt on. So you can really see what some things look like. I'll show y'all some of my show pics. Now to this very brief show. The one problem I think I had more than anything, two problems, was my lower chest and my biceps. Now I knew with the abs, you know this is gonna be last back here. You know all that's gonna be last. So I already expected that. But I couldn't get my bicep veins to show. And I couldn't get my lower chest, like it still had that little bit of fat at the end. So I get most of the compliments I get in the gym is about my chest. And it's so synonymous with how life is, that your greatest weakness, that your problem, once you overcome it, it's one of the best things that ever happened. So especially as a youth, I used to hate my chest. For anybody who has that problem, like the titties, and you get teased so much. Oh, your titties bigger than mine. You know, it's just really irritating. And then if you make bad choices as an adult, it comes right back no matter how much you think you got rid of it. But when it comes back solid, you have more, you can move them more. You have more flexibility with them, man. It's beautiful. So, if you just take care of your business and do what you need to do. Now, for how I actually did it, it was outside of a gym, to be honest. I took a bucket of water. Now, I'm telling you, if you want something you never had before, sometimes you got to do something you never done before. When the tactics that I used, because I have 2 messed up rotator cuffs, I couldn't bench press and go heavy weight. That's how I got rid of my chest when I was really young, about 22, 18, somewhere around there. But what I did, and for the biceps, like I said, to get those biceps peaking and get the veins out, curls, multiple curls, heavy curls, spider curls, whatever kind of curl you can think of, I tried it. But I walk around the house. If you ever watched any of my videos and you see me walking, like the island, it's like a little circle around here. And I flex my biceps and I pick it up halfway. So for any bodybuilders out there, right here, this is where your most resistance is coming from. So from when you do a curl, from the bottom to the mid, this is where most of the pressure comes. This is how you really build the biceps. I'm sorry, not pressure, I mean resistance. So I just hold it right here and squeeze the bottom of my chest. I squeeze. Then, if I'm hitting shoulders, I squeeze my shoulders too and put my back into it. Remember I told you, when you do that flexing, it's just not for bodybuilders. It's helping the blood flow in the body, which therefore is going to promote veins and awaken that back that might not want to poke out. It wakens them buys that don't want to come out. It's waking them up. You know, it's like you're dormant. Wake your ass up. So look, I hold it right here. I may go 10 times around, depending, maybe 5. If you're just starting off, maybe just go 1. But I squeeze it. And then on my last set, curl. Squeeze it all the way down. I extend all the way out so I get a little tries in there too. And I squeeze for the buys. And as I'm walking around, I'm squeezing the bottom of that chest. I'm squeezing. Depending on your level, you might go 10 sets. Heck, one time I was a little bored here. I went 40 sets, believe it or not. I'm not saying overdo it. I'm not saying do that. But it's a great workout. It began to get my veins going again in my biceps. I began to see the roundiness in the biceps, 2 buys in the heads of the bicep. And from this, when I started this, about 2 weeks of doing this, because some people might say, well, just being in the gym, you know, after so long, just like you said about your abs, your biceps start coming in there. No, trust and believe me, it was that. It was definitely this. And if you don't believe me, hey, incorporate it to your routine, see what kind of results you get. Anyway, this is the man formerly known as the Trinity of Water, M, signing out. You know how I end every message with some encouragement. You can do whatever you want to do. Encourage somebody today. Tell somebody you love them. Give somebody a hug. Make sure, not nothing weird, make sure it's somebody you know that might actually appreciate that hug. But yeah, all jokes aside, encouragement. I always say it does not take a big person to down someone, but it takes a very big person, especially if you're not having the best day, to encourage somebody, lift somebody up, say thank you, say you're welcome. You never know. A person might be on the brink of suicide. It's proven instances where this is true, where people were on the brink of suicide or on the brink of doing something very ignorant, and just a simple act of kindness changed it all. It does not cost 1 dime to be kind. Oh, you should put that on a t-shirt. Man, see, that's free game. I just gave y'all free game. It does not cost 1 dime to be kind. Boom, I just gave y'all free game right there. That should give y'all the energy y'all need. As I end every show, love.